have to prep all your ingredients so you can have them roughly chopped so the blender doesn't. You have the cucumbers, the tomato, and the green peppers. That's very straightforward. That we don't use the seeds of the tomato. So you cut your tomato and you take the seeds out.
Are you using a special tomato, aroma?
It's preference. I prefer Roma because I think the flavor is delicious. Okay? But as a rule of thumb, choose a tomato that is already red, beautiful, that has body. I don't know how to say it. We are going to put the tomatoes. I'm going to be doing a few batches because I won't be able to put everything in one. Okay? Anke asked me yesterday, why don't you use hothouse or English cucumbers? They don't have seeds, I agree. But this meat is not as flavorful. That's why I know it's a pain to take the seeds out, but the flavor of the meat is much better in this one than in the English cucumber. So we are adding our tomatoes, our cucumbers, our green bell peppers, and spring onions. We are adding the salt and the pepper. If you can use freshly ground pepper, that will be even better. Okay, we are going to crush the garlic into, okay, so olive oil, 4 tablespoons, 1, 2. The vinegar that I like to use is red wine. Because we are in a halal place, we are going to use cider. All right? And it's going to be a tablespoon and a half. I'm going to put, all right. You always use basil, and the fresh variety is always the best, and you can use the amounts of the recipe as is. If you are using dry herbs, then you are going to use much less. You can either also put thyme or marjoram. I prefer marjoram, but it's a matter of preference. And unfortunately, I could not find at this time in the supermarket the fresh marjoram. I only found the thyme. So if you're going to use much less of the marjoram, because it's dry, we are going to add it there. And I think we have everything in there. If we need to add a little bit of water, we are going to do it, okay? So I'm going to add a little bit of water just to help the process. To lighten the mixture, add cold water, and then again, of my Spanish and Mexican heritage. So I put the gazpacho. The traditional garnishes are cucumber, green bell peppers, croutons, and egg. When your gazpacho is ready, you are going to put it in your container. And I go a little astray with the garnishes. I include my Mexican heritage here, and I add a little of the green bell pepper, which is traditional, a little bit of the cucumber, which is traditional, but here it kicks my Mexican background. I add a little bit of jicama, and of course it had to be a little bit of avocado. Okay? Enjoy!
Buen provecho.
Buen prove. Oh, I forgot the croutons. When I said avocado, my life and my eyes light up.